Want to check if an email list is valid? Use the validate email cheat. Let's check it out. Start with sheets.guide/validate email/copy. This is going to take us directly to copying our template. So first let's change the name just so we don't get lost in this. Validate email takes three parameters. The first is required. This does not check for deliverability. It checks the top level domain for being valid, and then it's not a known burner email. Those are the default functionality. So the first parameter is required. It's the email or email lists that you're trying to check, and it returns a true or false. We'll talk about validate TLD and check bad list. They're both defaulting to true. Only turn them off if you really know what you're doing here. Just so you don't know the terminology, TLD is the top level domain. So let's give it a try. We'll start out with a valid domain. You can see in C19 the function's running and it says it's true. We'll change it and remove the .com, and now it's false. So that's not a valid domain. Let's change .test, and again, that's not a valid TLD, not a valid top level domain. You can't buy a .test domain. And let's turn off the valid TLD check, and now that's true. So we've turned off the top level domain check. Let's return it to .com and make the domain Mailinator. If you don't know, Mailinator is a burner domain. So initially that's going to say it's false because it's in our list of bad email domains, but we can turn that off as well by setting the third parameter to false. And now it says it's true. Again, you probably can use the defaults in most cases. We'll return everything back to where we started after we just validate. Yep, it's still checking the formatting even if we turn everything off. So you can use this function in ranges and both vertical and horizontal, which is helpful depending on if you're pulling in a list or checking against some data to get a quick read. Highly recommend this function, but try for yourself. It's really easy, and want to see if you understand how this function works, just test yourself. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, feel free to find us on LinkedIn or Twitter at spread_cheats. Or if you're interested in joining and helping us build more solutions, you can join the community at bit.ly/spread_cheats as well. Whatever the case, please keep learning, growing, and remember, sometimes it's okay to cheat.